talk about something that is very near dear to me, because a lot of people come and ask me, Chris, what supplementation are you on? You are 40 years old and you have a very nice tone and nice muscles, and I do, yeah. I'm a big man, yeah, and I weigh 205 pounds. My body fat is consistently below 9%. And the people assume that I take a lot of supplementation, but the truth of the matter is that I really don't do it. I take a little protein shake here and there, but that is just to help me, reach the, protein goal for the day. And then the creatine monohydrate, and I take that one only there to keep my body in the muscle protein synthesis, so that the body is using the muscle, the resources, the protein to build and repair the muscle there. And then I go to the gym and I pump it up and I work it, and I use the gym there to create the stimuli, and I just keep it going. I focus on the form. The form is important there, but then at the later reps and the later sets, when it gets hard, the body's going to do what it naturally needs to do to complete the whole exercise. Now, as long as you are not doing something completely ridiculous, you're going, sometimes you might have to, swing a little back, like for example on the curls, to get that last kind of pump there on the last set and the last rep, and you have to really, pump up the muscle fiber and tell the body, look, this is what we are doing. We need to get stronger. We need to build more muscle, and then you go there and you get the resources that you need, But for me personally, it's only the protein and the creatine, and I eat the steak there, and I like the potato. The baked potato is nice. You put a little bit of the cream cheese in there. No, not the cream cheese. The sour cream, a little bit of butter, and some chives, and a little bit of the pepper in the salt, and then you eat the potato, and then you eat it there with a nice, like 24-ounce, steak, nice, buttery, not well done, like a little bit of pink on the inside there. And then you just eat the muscle to build the muscle, and then you tell it the gym, you pump it hard until you can't pump it anymore, and then you tell the body, okay, we need more muscle, and then this is what we are doing now.